Welcome back to my channel, and honestly, I need to welcome myself back because I've been gone for a long time. But today I wanted to come to you guys with a new video talking to you about digital planning and why you guys should switch into it. So I'm going to give you the top 10 reasons why you guys should switch into digital planning. So as you guys know, I have been using my bullet journal. I did it for like half of a year last year. I also used another bullet journal like this, which is a huge like spiral bound digital planner, which you guys also saw a video of. And I actually went back
older people who are going from store
using my Erin Condren planner that I showed you guys that I got from Amazon. So this I've been using pretty much regularly, but recently I've stopped and I went into digital planning, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So the first and obvious reason why you should digitally plan is because you save a lot of paper. Now, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I have paper everywhere, like everywhere. It makes me crazy to have all these notebooks, all these papers here and there. Like, I don't even know what to do with them anymore. I'm just looking at them right here like, I should organize that, but can I live? Now, I know a lot of you might be saying, hey miss, excuse me, hello? Paper is cheaper than an iPad, okay? So I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, it is technically. But if you think about it in a long term, how many notebooks have you used? How much paper have you used? How much things have you bought? It's better to use an iPad. And honestly, you can get an iPad at a very discounted price. For example, this iPad is the second generation and it's a pro. So that means it is good quality and it functions very, very well. And you can get this for about 400, 500 bucks, depending how much storage you want in it. If you wanted to have Wi-Fi or cellular data, accessibility. There is so many different things that you can do to save money on an iPad. I personally spent about 500 on this and I think $80 on this, but that was like 2 years ago. So that means at this point, it's probably way less expensive now. Invest. And speaking of investment, we come to reason number 3. When you invest in an iPad, such as this, let's say I spend about $500, $600. The newest iPad, I believe, is $1,000 at the max amount of storage space, if not a little bit more, I'm not exactly sure. But think of it as an investment. You used that $1,000 to buy your iPad, and you're going to have it for years to come. Let's say you just started school and you want to use your iPad for writing notes. You're going to have it from day one until the last day when you graduate, and all your notes will be stored into one place. So that $1,000 will be an investment to you, and after you graduate, you can still refer to it and still use your iPad. And of course, that iPad is not just used for digital planning. It can be used for so many different things. So it's a good investment. Okay, now I know you guys love paper. You love the feeling of it. You love when the pencil passes on it. So, ooh, paper, I love you. Get over it, okay? Because you can have that same feeling on your iPad. Now, this actually has a paper-like screen protector on it, and I know a lot of people have been using it now. And basically, when you use your pencil, I'm not left-handed. Do you hear that? It feels like paper. I'm telling you guys. I tried it, and I love this paper-like screen protector. It literally feels like paper. So you're not missing that action. Trust me, it feels good. The best part of digital planning is that you do not lose your creativity. And I love adding stickers, adding pictures to my planners, to my journals. I can show you guys when I started bullet journaling. I loved painting. I loved doing all that kind of stuff. That's actually kind of ugly. But I loved adding a whole bunch of like papers and painting and all that good stuff. Well, guess what? You can do the same thing on your planner. And so there's a lot of things that you can purchase, you can make yourself, you can add stickers, you can add your own images that you took, like your thousands of selfies. All you have to do is literally drag and drop your image. And you're done. Number 6, not only can you add your photos, your pictures, your slideshows, your whatever it is, you can add them in and move them. So let's say you made a mistake, you added the photo in a different way, you want to tilt it, you want to change it. Everything is resizable, removable, rearrangeable. I think I said everything I could say, but you can do so much Holy Ghost. You can do so much customizable things on your planner. And if you want to change it, let's say a day from now, 2 days from now, a year from now, you don't like how it looks, you can switch it because everything is just rearrangeable. Nothing locks into place forever like when you're using glue. Like there's no way I'd be able to take it out now. It would be stuck. So I think that's amazing that you can do that with digital planning. Woo! I need some vitamin C for this one. Number 7. Another reason why you should have a digital planner is because the customization is endless when it comes to getting a digital planner. You don't have to have a regular lined paper, graphed paper. You can get beautiful journals, beautiful notebooks on Etsy. I'll show you here. On Etsy, there are beautiful kinds of journals. These people are creative and it takes a long time to make them. These people take their time in making these journals and they are gorgeous. And you can get them for such a good price. Come on, guys. Digital planning? Please. Digital planning? Me? Yeah. And the best part about it is that you can have multiple notebooks. You don't just have to have one notebook and use that forever. No, you can have multiple notebooks. On apps like GoodNotes, Notability, you can use multiple notebooks, multiple sections, multiple subjects in also the app OneNote. You have different subjects, 5-subject notebooks, where you can have multiple notebooks to organize your notes, your Bible study notes, your sermon notes, your lecture notes, whatever it is, you can organize it beautifully with different notebooks, all in one place. Your tablet, your iPad, your laptop, whatever it is that you can use digitally, it works through these apps. Reason number 8, one of the most important things for me is having different pens. Like literally, let me show you. I have tens and thousands of markers and pencils, and it's a lot. It's a lot. And excuse me, I'm back. And the great thing is that one pencil, one Apple Pencil can give you a marker, a pen, a brush, whatever it is that you need, all in here. Any color, any texture, whatever, and it's all through the apps. I cannot say it enough. It is amazing. Just for example, if you use Procreate, there's so many different brushes that you can download for free. You're not paying money. Yes, you do have to pay for the app, which is not that much money. It's like $5, I believe, and or not 10. I don't remember. And then you have access to all different kinds of things. You can do calligraphy brushes, you can do air brushes, you can do an actual pencil, you can do a brush pen. Whatever it is that you want, you have accessibility to different colors and different textures and different styles of pens and tools. And you don't have to have a bucket filled of pencils like I do, okay? And when they dry up, you got to throw it away. You getting the drift? Number 9. A lot of people say, hey, I don't like to type my notes because I retain notes better when I write. The Apple Pencil feels like writing and you still retain that information. The best thing about it is that when you have a certain notebook digitally that you saved and you say, let's say you wrote something and you don't remember exactly where it is, most of these apps have a function where you can search your written notes. You can search your typed notes as well. The technology level has increased so much that you can even search notes that you've written, handwritten. So like your handwriting will be picked up when you wrote the word biology and you want to look for a specific word and you type it in, it will show you exactly where you wrote biology in that section. Ooh, why my hair sticking up? Doop, doop. Yes, so it will pick up anything that you've written and you can search it and you can find it. And since you're writing it, you can retain your information that way. Maybe you retain information through pictures. You can insert your photos, as I said before, and look at the images, look at the things that your professor wrote down and retain that information that way. If you don't need all of that and you really do need to print to be able to read it through and retain that information, you have that option too. You can still go ahead and print out notes, and you don't have to do it for, let's say, for an easy subject, you don't have to print those notes, you can just read it. But maybe a really hard subject, yes, you still can print those notes out and you will be able to retain that information. You're welcome. Reason number 10, and I think is the most important reason, especially for a woman like me, is that you save money. Yes, you do make an investment of quite a bit of coin, okay? But let's say you, like I said, you bought it for $1,000. You could even buy it for $500, depending on the version that you buy, and it will cost you much less. If you think about it in an overall fashion, it'll cost you so much less. If you had to buy an Erin Condren planner like me, I love buying Erin Condren, those planners are pricey and you gotta buy them every year, depending how much months you want in your planner. Let's say you have a 14-month one, you have a 12-month one. I like the 12-month one because I like to get different styles, different designs, different times. And those can be quite pricey, like about $60 for one planner. Just one. What if you wanted a budgeting one, you wanted a life planner, and you wanted a bullet journal? That's quite pricey every year, okay? And let's say you just bought this. Yes, you can buy it for $500, you can buy it for $1,000, but remember, you don't just have to use it for digital planning. You can do it for many other things. You can watch Netflix, you can go online to find your bank accounts, your student loan accounts. You can go on Instagram. Well, actually, I think you can go on Instagram, whatever. But you can do so many different things. You can edit on them. You can do everything and anything you want. You can draw on it. And rather than buying all kinds of different arts and papers and textures and all that, which you can do as well, but it's a lot less wasteful when it comes to money. Everything is in one place. And if you're somebody like me, who I'm not like somebody who has to have painting supplies and have to have the newest and blah blah blah, realize that this is easy for me to go anywhere with. I don't have to carry a whole bunch of stuff. All I need is this and my Apple Pencil, and I'm ready to go. I can draw, I can be entertained with just one thing, and I don't have to carry bags and boxes of, girl, where I'm going with this? Where am I going? Where? So you save a lot of money. Hold on. A lot of money when just buying one thing, and everything goes into this one thing. Every year you're not buying a whole bunch of different planners, you're not buying a whole bunch of different pens. And if you do want to buy your planners on Etsy, they cost maximum about $30, $40. If you want something customized, and if you just want something that's ready made, it could be as low as $5. A notebook is $5 to download. And if you're really, really super creative, you can make it yourself for free. I can show you guys how to make your own notebooks, how to make your own planners using Procreate, Keynote, and GoodNotes. So if you want those videos, please like this video, subscribe, and I will be back with another one. Bye.